It had been almost a storybook career that stretched back to the far-off days of Pearson's coming of age in World War I. Unlike John Diefenbaker, Lester Pearson seemed to be guided by chance and good fortune rather than self-willed destiny. He came out of World War I with two assets, his life and a nickname.
Oh, I got that when I reported for duty. It was first in the Flying Corps, because my name was Lester, and the man I was reporting to was a squadron commander. He was a Canadian, Hank Kent, and when he was writing down my name when I was reporting, Lester, he looked up and he said, "This is meant to be a fighting squad. There'll be no Lesters around here. I think I'll call you Mike."
After the war, Mike soon returned to England, to Oxford to read modern history. His enthusiasm for history was tempered by an equally strong enthusiasm for sports. In a game played in Switzerland against Cambridge, Canadian players Roland Michener and Mike Pearson sparked Oxford to a unique 27-0 victory. Armed with his M.A., Mike returned to Canada, and the next few years found him lecturing in history and coaching sports at the University of Toronto. But off in Ottawa, a Dr. O.D. Skelton was deputy minister of a new department called External Affairs. He intruded into the academic life and asked Mike to write a civil service examination.
It was one of the top positions in this new department. And I thought it would be a good thing to write. I didn't have any particular intention of taking the job, but I thought it would be interesting to write it. And I never can resist a competition.
He won. It was 1927. Mackenzie King was Prime Minister, and it was Canada's Diamond Jubilee when Mike Pearson came to Ottawa.
I had rather a kind of a exalted idea of foreign office and diplomacy from reading books. And I considered I had achieved a position of pretty high professional distinction. I was now almost a diplomat. And perhaps I was a little too impressed by my transition. I remember going into the door, through the door at the East Block, behind Dr. Skelton, and the guards saluted Dr. Skelton smartly and paid no attention to me whatever. I thought, well, obviously he doesn't know who I am. Well, he didn't pay any attention to me for a good many years.
Gentlemen, the London Naval Treaty has 1930 has just been signed.
As a first secretary in the Department of External Affairs, Mike Pearson soon found himself attending an impressive number of international conferences and working for numerous royal commissions.
I seemed to be sort of on call for any kind of odd job like that that the East Bloc and the Prime Minister's office had in mind. I became a sort of jack of all trades, and no one could have asked for a more valuable educational apprenticeship to what I had to do later.